mind deep down St. Louis. There was a guy called Ron and his wife named Susie. They later became stars in a Hollywood movie. So let me tell the story from the beginning about how we do it. Ron is an accountant and loves gold and silver. A printed cash and cryptocurrencies gave them a shiver. So he started streaming first base in bed he delivered. But he was slowly starting to smell something even iller. Susie showed Ron a newspaper article about a every coin aimed at the human particles. Ron asked what type of unicorn fart dust that is. He spilled the article, left a bright spark of interest. Curious how he is, he thought about a twist. Making a meme coin to show how worthless it is. He called it USD, presented in his dreams and stay to shoot, don't fight. Please listen to me. Unicorn fart dust, 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 unicorn fart dust.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. We got a great show today. We've got a lot going on. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that. You know, we're still learning. We're still live. But I'll tell you one thing we know for sure. Dusters, horns up. Huh, my friends? You look good today. I can see you through the camera. You're looking pretty sharp. Your horns up. Let's keep our horns up because the next 6 months, are you ready? Are you ready? Seriously. Because look, nobody has a crystal ball. However, the next 6 months could be absolutely incredible for us. We are in our second half of the year. We're 6 months old. We're actually 6 months, 1 day old, right? 6 months ago today, our market cap went to $240 million and then went to $400 million. What will the next 6 months bring? Because what's happened over the last 6 months is nothing short of incredible what you guys have done. I've got some things written down here because you've already proven incredible things can happen. You've already proven me wrong. 6 months ago today, I was like still in shock and awe. I'm still in shock and awe. I'm 55 years old. I can't believe what you've done to me in the last 6 months. You know what you do, huh? What we do, you make me feel like 20 years younger and 20 years older all at the same time. Some people say that a month in crypto is like a year in the real world, like dog years or whatever. It's about like dog years. We'll just do dog years. 1 year in crypto is equal to 7 years in real life. But guys, look, what you've done and what you've created is real. And as we look at the next 6 months, none of us has a crystal ball. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please, on a very serious note, always be responsible. I recommend, although I'm not a financial advisor, stay away from things like leverage. Don't borrow money. Always be responsible. Always no matter what you're investing in, always make sure that you're not putting yourself into a position where you could face hardship if things go wrong. Because no matter what you're investing in, real estate, stocks, bonds, meme coins, whatever it is, guys, it can always go sideways on you. Trust me, I've been there several times. So you want to make sure that you're being responsible. I know I'm like your grandpa, right? I'm your friend. I hope you feel like you have a friend, right? A unicorn friend. I know you guys have a lot of friends. Look, we are all here together right now. We're in the corral. And by the way, we are going to have a spaces this morning. A spaces at 10 a.m. It still feels funny for me to say that. And excuse me, you can watch me, yours truly, struggle through technically. You think the live streams have technical issues. You should see the spaces when I'm trying to run those. Nonetheless, we got a lot to look for. There, we have unlimited potential. I still can't believe it. I still don't believe what you guys have done. I can't believe that the Ron of 9 months ago who hated crypto, I believed all crypto. I called it unicorn fart dust. So when I made a crypto, thanks to my Hey guys, I think I'm live again. I apologize. Spectrum Internet is having massive issues in St. Louis. Our internet's been kind of goofy for the last 5 or 6 days, and then over the last 12 hours or so, it like comes and goes. So if we get disconnected again, we're going to call it quits. However, I will try to do the 10 a.m. spaces. It may be a complete disaster as well, but it's never a disaster when we get to be together here in the basement. Do you guys, can you see me and hear me right now? If you can, please put a 5x5 in the comments, and I'm gonna move on. I don't know where we got cut off, but the next 6 months there could be super incredible. Where will we be right before the holiday season of 2025? Okay, thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susie, for letting me know. And I can't believe it, right? Remember, I think what I was saying was, 9 months ago, I referred to crypto as unicorn fart dust. And then Bobby Boo Boo Bear, my cousin's son, that's my first cousin once removed, if you're from Missouri, said you should start a meme coin and call it unicorn fart dust. I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. I told him about the article that Susie had sent. All right, let's go. Because we are on a launch pad for the future. As I believe it's our friend Kaz likes to say, we could be in for terminal velocity. And thank you for being here. Thanks for sticking out through this problem that we're having with technology right now. You're very important. Please repost this, share it with your friends, your grandchildren, your children, your grandparents. A lot of you, most of you are younger than me. I can't believe what you guys did to me. This is incredible. Okay, let's go look at this. All right, I'm going to have to pull some new things up here. Hold on, guys. I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving. You know what? We'll go out here first. We'll get the bad news over with to start with. And hold on here. Hopefully, let's get back. All right, here we go. Okay, so we are looking right now at the crypto market. Man, everything's getting slaughtered. Red. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana down $8. Wow, 5.5% almost. That's okay though, guys, because here's the good news. Let's go over here to Coin Market Cap. Hold on one second. I got to try to refresh something. Boop, pause, play. Okay, well, we're just going to go with it here. All right, so Peanut the Squirrel, market cap, $227 million, 10 times where we are right now. Let's remember when we talk about the next 6 months, okay? Peanut the Squirrel are good, and we love Peanut. We're not putting you down, Peanut people, okay? We love squirrels. We love nature. We love all meme coins. But our community, from a social dominance perspective, is on par with Peanut the Squirrel. And look at this, guys. This really got me excited. I believe it should be good news for you as well. They are the number 174 out of 17 million cryptos that are in existence right now. That's where we can go, I believe, easily. I can't, guarantee anything, but I do believe we can go there easily. Now, this one's really going to knock you out. We talk about this guy on a regular basis. Dogecoin. I had to get the calculator out for this one. This is incredible. Dogecoin is number 9 crypto in the world. Okay, we love you, Dogecoin. We're not putting you down. Market cap, $25 billion. Let us remember something very important, Dusters. Okay, $25 billion is 1,000 times bigger than our market cap right now. And we are in the same league than any one again. I don't know. I thought we went down. Let me know if you can see. If you can see me and hear me, please leave a 5x5 in the comments. Come on, Spectrum, get the internet worked out. My Lord, please. You don't. It's like electricity. You don't realize how much you love it and need it. I'm frozen. I think I'm back now, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, there's nothing stopping us, guys. Nothing at all. 1,000 times. Peanut, we love you. Doge, we love you. Okay, look, this is good news for us, Dusters. Think about it, right? If we we could go up 10x, we could go up 100x, right? Or we could go up 1,000x. 10x to get to Peanut, 1,000x to reach where Doge is, and there is nothing. I promise I won't say it again. There's nothing stopping, nothing stopping us from getting as big as Peanut and Doge. Nothing stopping us. I would say that our community and what you're doing is more robust as what's going on in any community anywhere in crypto. Okay. By the way, let's go. We got let's go, Dusters. We got a big meetup this weekend, the reveal of the Duster promo car. And guess what? It's going to be in St. Louis. But guess what I'm hearing? Hold on a second here. Got to fix my monitor. Okay, there we go. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is going to be in town at the same time. Check this out. There we go. Okay, there's the Duster. There's the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. And our friend, the Madman, said, hey, Oscar Mayer, we hear you're in town and we've got a challenge for you. The legendary Wienermobile versus the unicorn car in a head-to-head race. One hot dog, one unicorn. Which we could try to prove which is more, what's the right word I'm looking for? Potent? A wiener or a horn? I'm going to go with the horn in a head-to-head race. The internet didn't ask for, but absolutely needs. I mean, could you imagine that? Oh, hold on a second here. I'm not sharing the right screen, am I? Yeah, I am. Okay. A head-to-head race between the Wienermobile and the UFD on a drag strip. Because, guys, there's a very good chance that we're going to have the Duster on a real NASCAR track this weekend as we try to set a world speed record for a unicorn car. Okay. Now, if the Oscar, and there's also a drag strip at the same track, I know that for a fact, we could have a head-to-head race between the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and the Duster. The internet needs it. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Look at that. I don't know. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Let's go out to the next one. 12,000 people. 12,000 people. Where is it at? Here it is down here. 12.3 thousand. Hold on. I think Susie's. Oh, I forgot to share the screen. No, I got the right screen up. Okay. Boy, everything's going haywire this morning. 12,000 people saw this. Let's check in with Susie. Susie, did you need something, sweetheart? Over.
Can I ask, does the Duster by chance have a 6-cylinder put in it, or is it still a 4? Because we might have a shot. Over.
I am not allowed to talk about anything in the engine of the Duster. Let's just leave it at that. The Duster is I can't talk about engine. The whole who knows how long this will last. We'll try it again. Spectrum is having issues here in St. Louis, so I apologize. Let me see if I can reload this and get you. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. This is what one of our community members came up with. This is spreading the dust. This
boomer Basement Ron and his stable of farting unicorns.
12,000 views. And I got to tell you a quick story about this.
Guts full of dust,
There's
chart full of boom. Watching Ryan
there I am
stream
in
as
my
we rocket to the
overalls.
moon. Buttercups bloom, the farts keep coming, beamed up, living life. Oh look, you have.
All right, I'm going to cut that short because who knows how much time we have until Spectrum cuts me off again. But there is a video out there, hint, how to dress like a farmer, where I actually own a set of those overalls, believe it or not. So whoever can find that one, you win the prize. How to Dress Like a Farmer by Farmer Ron. Anyway, it's buried somewhere on YouTube. So go on a treasure hunt if you like. 12,000 people saw it. Oh yeah, the story. Last night, my daughters had a swim meet. We had to do one of those jobs. I had like 15 million no parking signs that I had to put out around the neighborhood. I was collecting them all up, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. It's like a swamp here in St. Louis. Excuse me. I was sweating, and my neighbor, who's one of the coolest guys, he's like, my wife just showed me that video. I think it's AI. And he had seen that video because I shared it on Facebook. Okay, so guys, share this stuff. I mean, 12,000 people saw it on Twitter alone, but I also put that video on YouTube and then shared it on Facebook. So you can go to the Unicorn Fart Dust channel and share it with your friends. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, but nonetheless, let's move on. Okay, we were snubbed by Eve. Eve, what are you doing snubbing us? And then what happened? Did the dusters come to our rescue? She says, these are the most active, 150,000 followers. Eve, we love you. We're not that really mad at you, but here's her most active communities right now. MLG, Fwog, Act, Whiff, Chill Guy, Mitchie, Peanut, Punky. And then what happened? Did the dusters rise up? Look what you guys did. Fartador says UFD's missing. All right, there's our great friend Franny. UFD's missing. Okay, more. Well, is that one UFD? That one's an advertisement. Gotcha Ghost, UFD, Unicorn Fart Dust, right? UFD. I mean UFD, Cozy Kaz, Aaron, that Nifty, that's not us. The Madman, okay, Mummy Ninja, UFD, more. I mean, it just goes on and on. You guys rose up, and I forgot to share the right screen. There we go. Here, we'll run through. These were all the UFD posts that you guys put on there. Okay? Because she did not include us in this post. Eve, we want to be on there next time. We love you. Come on. Okay? Let's go to the next. What's the next bit of news? Here, again, okay, look, guys, it's no secret. I told you months ago, right? When you did this to me, the 55-year-old boomer, I said, I want to be on Savannah Guthrie's show because I think she's very pure, honest, good-hearted, all that stuff. Savannah made a critical mistake by yet reaching out to me to come onto her show, whatever it is, Good Morning America, Today's Show, I don't know. I always get it wrong. Susie gets mad at me. Nonetheless, God, the universe, sent us something better because I have a new favorite journalist who I think is the most nicest, honest, pure-hearted, wonderful person. I've met her in person like 4 times now, 3 times, I don't know, but she's putting this out, and that's our very own, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Elizabeth Grace. And Elizabeth, look, this is a minute long, minute and 40 seconds. I'm sorry, Savannah, you're no longer number 1 in my book. Elizabeth Grace takes the new title.
Howdy Dusters, Elizabeth Grace here, live from the Corral with your weekly crypto news roundup, brought to you by your favorite meme coin, Unicorn Fart Dust, with the hottest crypto news to keep you on your toes. Let's dive right on in. Bitcoin's rock solid at 108K, barely blinking despite Middle East tensions and geopolitical chaos. It dipped to 102K, but bounced back fast, proving its safe haven status. Wall Street, Nations, MicroStrategy, BlackRock, they're all gobbling up Bitcoin above 100K at record rates, fueled by Trump's push to make U.S. the crypto capital of the world.
To ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done.
The Fed's meeting kicks off tomorrow, wrapping up on the 18th.
Yep, big
but
Fed
don't
meeting.
expect rate cuts just yet. Rates will likely hold steady. With inflation creeping, the dollar weakening, and long bond rates soaring, I'm betting on cuts by the fall, which could then spark the next major Bitcoin rally. So stay tuned.
I agree with her. Right?
Big news for Solana. CoinShares and Fidelity filed S1 forms for spot Solana ETFs. This could unleash a flood of institutional money into Solana. So keep watching.
You ready, champ?
I want you to look.
I'm ready for this my whole life.
And a happy
Look
6-month
behind her.
anniversary
You
to
see that?
UFD. We're thriving, and
There
I'm
we go.
thrilled to meet you all in St. Louis this weekend to celebrate our community. Well, thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button, subscribe, and come join the party. Horns up, Dusters.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Give me 1 second, Dusters. Otherwise, that might. Okay, I don't think it will replay again. Thank you, Elizabeth Grace, for that great report. And we really appreciate you. We got great community members, including today's double duster of the day, Franny from the future. Guys, look, it's probably no secret to you. Franny is a wonderful part of our community. And here's his most recent. He tattooed. He did it live on Sunday, and he's going to color it in yet. A new UFD tattoo on his leg. Franny, I believe, is in Holland. Just a great guy. And Franny, we appreciate everything you're doing. We appreciate everything that everybody is doing out there. I'm going quick because I'm afraid I'm going to lose internet again. Franny from the future has a special message for you. Hey, Ron, thanks so much for this. Being recognized as Duster of the Day truly means a lot to me. I actually got this tattoo to show the world how deeply I believe in this project and in this incredible community. Look at the last 5 letters. Community. Unity. I genuinely look up to you. The amount of work, dedication, and discipline you put in is inspiring. I've rarely seen anything with that kind of drive. You lead by example, and it's something I greatly admire. Franny, I appreciate those words. You know what? I have learned, and I will try to share this with everyone out there, right? Like, you got to show up if you want to win. You gotta do the hard work. You got to have discipline. And when discipline fails you, right? When you say, I don't feel like doing that today. You ever have that conversation in your head? Right? Like, I don't want to do that today. I know I said I was going to do my laundry. I know I said I was going to go for a 10-minute walk. I know I said I was going to call my dad. I know I said I was going to do 2 posts on Twitter for UFD, but I don't feel like it today. That when discipline fails you, or no, I'm sorry, when motivation fails you, discipline will not. Right? Because it's not always easy. Okay. But it's always worth it. And it's always, you gotta be on the ice to score a goal. Or as Elizabeth Grace once told me, you'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Okay. All right. Enough of that. You didn't come here for a motivational speech. Through Unicorn Fart Dust, I've made real friendships and now feel like family. This isn't just some project to me anymore. UFD has become part of my life. Thanks again for everything, Ron. You're a legend. Thank you, Franny. Okay. You're doing awesome work. You're an awesome person. You're a nice person. I absolutely sense that every time I see you and what you're doing for the community. And guess what, guys? We are a family. Okay. Right now, sure, we all have our organic families. We have our communities we live in, all that. But we also have our UFD family. And it is strong, baby. It is stronger, I will say, than any other crypto community out there when it comes to strength, when it comes to commitment, durability. It's like a Ford pickup truck. It's like a Ford F-150, right? We are the salt of the earth, and we will keep working. But Franny, today's your special day. You are the DOTD Duster of the Day. Everybody help me. Hey, reach up there, Dusters. Do you feel your horn? You got a horn up there? I feel mine. Do you feel yours? Let's rub horns. You have to make that funny noise with me when we do that. And let's all look at each other and put a big smile on our face. for 3 seconds. That's the UFD 3-second smile. But let's install Franny's horn. Franny, you are the duster of the day, and you get the golden horn. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Solana, wait a minute. X is X is getting rid of or suspending a bunch of crypto related accounts, guys. Solana based pump fund among list of crypto trading platforms suspended from X. Accounts like pump fund, I don't know what GMGN is, and other Solana based projects have been taken down without warning, triggering a lot of speculation as to why. So you can read this on decrypt.com, but very interesting that a lot of some of the Solana based project accounts are being suspended. And a lot of speculation as to why. Oh, before we go dead, we got the best sponsors in town, baby. Hey, do you see that thing right there? Right there. That's called a Ledger Flex. I have one of those. It's a cryptocurrency hardware wallet, and Ledger is the leader in cryptocurrency hardware wallet technology. The Flex is awesome. Their app is awesome. Ledger Live. What also is awesome, that's the Ledger Flex Solana edition, right? They are like demonstrating a solid commitment to the Solana ecosystem. Everybody I know, I love my Ledger Flex. I mean, guys, you know, this is me you're talking to, okay? The 55-year-old almost boomer who has a hard time getting around Twitter. I can use the Ledger Flex. I can use the Ledger Live app. It's easy. And it's very, very, very secure. It allows you to keep the keys to your crypto off the internet. And as you know from my horrible experience of being hacked, that is important. Don't make the same mistake I made. No, do something smart. Think about crypto security before something happens. There is a link, an affiliate link, in my link tree on the profile in the bio. And of course, whoa, wrong finger, MoonPay, right? Ivan, the CEO, is on CNBC. Keith Grossman, their president of operations, all over the place. This company is growing and innovating like they are the on-ramp from fiat into crypto. As you know, 6 months ago, yesterday, that was my very first crypto transaction, was with MoonPay. It went well. It was a great experience, right? It was my first time. So thank you to MoonPay, number one, for innovating, but number two, right, for helping get so many people and facilitating people moving into new people like me who are apprehensive and scared. All right, we're very lucky, guys. We're very, very lucky to have Ledger and MoonPay, like two of the premier crypto companies, as sponsors. Thank you very much. Please, Dusters, continue to include them in all your posts and everything else. What else is going on? We're going to try the 10 a.m. spaces. I don't know, with the internet issues that we're having in St. Louis, I don't know how that'll work out, although it looks to be working good now. Congratulations, Franny. You guys are always asking me about silver. You know I love silver. Here's a 1 ounce silver round. This is called the Year of the Dragon. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and there's a big movement going on in the silver market right now. This comes from First Mint. They do sponsor my gold and silver content, and they do have a discount code, VIPRB. But nonetheless, yes, I'm a big fan of silver. I believe that crypto and silver and gold, for that matter, but especially silver, have more in common than anyone realizes. I'm a person that loves them both, right? You guys turned me on to crypto, but I used to call silver the original cryptocurrency, and I said that for years. Why? Because just like crypto, silver is decentralized, right? No one government, they can exert temporary influence over it, right? But really, silver's been money for 5,000 years. That's like 4,800 years longer than the United States has even existed, or whatever, 4,500. Silver is democratized, right? Just like crypto, and silver is scarce, just like crypto. There's only one Bitcoin. There's only one Doge coin. There's only one unicorn fart dust coin. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Anyway, silver's exploding. We'll get back to that, but we almost forgot the most important part of the show. It's our bean therapy. Okay, guys? Yes, we are scarce. Yes, there's only 999 billion beans. Yes, we are building every day. Yes, the next 6 months could be exciting, right? The second half of our first year, because we could be going to That was a long one. Longer! For those of you who don't know who are buttercups, you don't know what a buttercup is. A buttercup is someone who's yet to buy their first unicorn fart dust bean. When you buy your first bean, and we call the coins beans, you then become a duster. Once you're a duster, you meet all these wonderful fellow UFD dusters, and you think, I don't ever want to sell my beans. Then you learn about becoming diamond hooved, which is a special place in the corral where all us dusters hang out. You can think of it as a VIP club for unicorn fart dust coin/bean holders. When you become diamond hooved, okay, diamond hooved, you get a bean in this jug, and there's only 909. This jug can't get any bigger. As we fill it up with people like you, you can have your own bean. Yes, you, buttercup. It's possible, right? But as we fill this up, we get to a point where we have a bean shortage, and eventually a beanopoly. A beanopoly. A beanopoly. And then all the sheeple out there, right? Now they're going to look and say, boy, those dusters, they sure were smart. Look, I don't have a crystal ball. Always be responsible. I'm not a financial advisor. But back to silver. Yeah, silver's going crazy. Okay. You got to think something about silver. Silver hit $50 per ounce. Right now, silver's like $36. I don't know, $37. It was over 37 this morning. Everybody's rejoicing. It's breaking out. Silver hit $50 per ounce in 1980. That would mean I was a little 10-year-old boy. Okay. Listen. In today's dollars, right? That 1980 $50 price would be like $150. And that's if we use the inflation numbers that the government gives us. So anyway, yes, I love silver. Yes, I love UFD. Yes, I love crypto. Yes, I do function as a bridge between the precious metal sector and the crypto sector. So do a lot of other people. There's more and more gold and silver people that are also recognizing. I had no idea, right? Until you guys taught me all this and continue to teach me all this. And I'm like, wow. The reasons why people buy crypto are the same darn reasons why people buy silver and gold, right? They don't have a real fondness for these. Here it comes, guest appearance. Watch quick, because it can fly by. Woo, the paper dollar. And I love my country, but think about this. If you go out and do some work today and you get paid with this, right, paper money, and you want to save it for 20 years, who knows what this will be worth in 20 years, okay? Because unfortunately, and I can say this because it's a free country, and I have freedom of speech, and my founding fathers of this country, right, are rolling over in their grave because they didn't want paper money. They warned against it. Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson, blah, blah, blah. That's why people like crypto. That's why people like gold and silver. I'm done with my soapbox. We're going to try to do a spaces at 10 a.m. Who knows with my internet lately how that'll work. But thank you for being here. Please share this with one of your friends whose first name starts with the letter K. That could be Kevin, Kelvin, Carrie. I don't know. Think of one of your friends with the letter K. Share it. Okay. Thanks for being here. Be good to yourself. I apologize for the technical problems. Okay. I appreciate you being part of the community. I appreciate you joining me here in the basement, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day. Be good to yourself. That'll give you a good foundation from which to be good to other people. You're important. You matter. I'm glad you're here. Bye-bye.